So today, pretty much, I want to talk about when dudes is out there cheating, and then they get mad when they girls start doing what they was doing. We need to talk about that today. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. So yeah, pretty much you can't get mad because you the one that started this. You know what I mean? You the one that brought this up on yourself. So really, it's your fault that she's starting to do her. You can't get mad. You know what I mean? Now, if you love her, then now you can, all you can do is sit there and try to show her that you'll do right in the midst of her doing what she got to do, because now, her mind is a question mark. Everything is questioned now. So if you love her, now you got to show her that, or sit there and try to show her that you can do better than what you did. Now, if you don't love her, then shit, leave her alone and move around. You know what I mean? And then most of the times, a woman not really going to leave you because of her insecurities. She thinking about, is she going to have security, especially if you're somebody that's doing the part that you're supposed to do, but you gotta, your time is slim, because in the midst of her doing what she gotta do, if she finds somebody that she feel can give her security and make her feel better than you, then you know what I mean, your spot is allowable to be given to somebody else. And you still don't have the reason to be mad, because, like I said, you put yourself in this boat. You started this shit, you know what I mean? Now you got to sit back and be a part of the team, a part of a team that she have, you know what I mean? Like, you got to give her space, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I say, you can keep trying, you know what I mean? But, it's going to take a while for your trying to kick in. It's not going to take that long for her to start seeing somebody else that's better than you. You know what I mean? Especially if that nigga is kicking what she want to hear. You know what I mean? Now, if he kicking what she want to hear, shit, you can't get mad, because you wasn't kicking that shit. You was showing her some shit that you was showing her some betrayal shit. You know what I mean? And it's just, yeah. And then it's always that saying, like, from the jump, you should have told me that, it was going to be other people. But I don't think people really be thinking about that when they first start, Yeah, I don't think anybody go into a new relationship thinking about cheating, I think instead of, relationship, all y'all doing is cuddling and doing the do. Ain't nobody talking about each other's flaws. Nobody's doing that. Y'all just accepting each other because y'all deeply in love at that point. Nobody's exposing their outside. Even if you seen that person doing something before a relationship, it's like all that is out the window. Because, y'all do have a vibe together and y'all feel, it might work. So nobody's just thinking about, off the rip, I'm going to tell you I'm going to be cheating, That don't happen, I mean, especially if you feel you're going to take that person serious, you know what I mean? And I mean, even in the beginning of a relationship, people probably want to bring it up, but, nobody want to sabotage the relationship before it start, Or maybe I just might be tripping, but, nobody want to sabotage something they feel is going to be good,